up, YouTube? I have a deck tech today for y'all. This is the deck that I used at F&M this past Friday, and I went 4-1 to top 8, and my record was I won 2-0 all 4 games until I played Dave Thomas. He's number 63rd, like, in the world. Well, anyways, I barely lost to him. Well, it's a pretty good deck, in other words. If I was able to beat him, and he plays Call Blade with Splash Red in it. But there goes everything I have in there. So let me go ahead and start off with my creature base. I'm going to go from like the lowest to the highest. Of course, I'm running 4 Squadron Hawks. Those are like serious like card advantage. If you get them in your open hand, then you're more likely going to win, like, no matter what. Then I have 3 Grand Abolishers in here. I'm also looking for another foil one of these. So if anyone has that, let me know. And I have those in there to help against like more like the control and like red and black. You know, colors like that, blue, red, and black. Help them like, or stop them pretty much from trying to do stuff on my turn, like countering like one of my like better things. But he's good. He does his job. A lot of people didn't expect him like to be in there doing that. Then I'm running 2 Mana Crusaders. I do want to put in 2 more. So if y'all have any of those, just let me know. I'm looking for 2 more. He's just a really good 3-drop, double strike protection from green and black. So he already has like a sword on him almost. But yeah, he gets in like really good against black and green. 4 Hero Bladehold. Now this bitch here, she was like mainly like my all-time like winning card like the whole night. Every time I bring her in, I'll be stacking up my tokens and about to swing in big after the first attack. But I'm running 4 of her. She's a must in this deck. 2 Grey Titans to help me get some more tokens out and get that advantage. And he's a pretty good, you know, Death Touch 6/6. I mean, he's good. And this card right here, he's a new addition. Well, at first when I was building this deck, I didn't have these until I really needed them because I was about to build a different deck. But I went ahead and threw 2 in there, and this card is just like amazing. It helps you like with so much recursion. You could get back your birds so you could constantly keep blocking. You could get back Mana Crusaders or Grand Abolishers and stop them, you know, from doing more like dismembers, go for the throats or whatever. Same thing with O-rings, you get those back. I mean, even the swords if they come out like early enough. But he's so good now. I mean, he helps you get back like a whole bunch of shit that you really need and could use at times. Okay, and then of course we're running 2 swords, Feast and Famine. Now onto like my control base. This is why I added like black in there pretty much. Running a single duress. I would run more, but it's been doing alright with just one. Run 4 Inquisitions of Kozilek. This card wrecks decks like seriously. I played against a Tez deck. I stomped that. Played against Temper Still in the top 8. Stomped that, like literally like shut it down. I took out his first Temper Still in his hand, and then I O-ring one of his other ones that he dropped. I mean, that card is like, I mean, it's so good. Like, you're able to do so much with it. Take out like Nighthawks, which were fucking me up before. I mean, it's just a better card. Because at first I was just running all duresses and none of these. So I added these in there Friday, and they helped out so good. And running 2 Despise, they're alright. I board these out like majority of the time. And obviously O-rings and 2 days to help me catch back up, which is pretty good. Like say if I'm playing against like another type deck like mine that destroys stuff, I could, you know, have a backup plan. And sometimes I even board in the third one too. It just depends. Like when I'm playing Call Blade, I'm gonna throw all three of them in there, along with more of these Go for the Throats and Doom Blades. I run one of each because I could pretty much take them on until like I know like what the deck is. Like Genesis Wave, I'm gonna need to throw more of these in there and take out the days. I mean, just different decks. You know what to like sideboard in. And lastly, 3 Gideons. This card is alright. I was playing that Tez deck, and he was trying to kill me with poison, and I dropped him. So like every turn he had to like attack him, and he was just top decking like bullshit cards like spheres or you know the shit that he didn't need, lands or whatever. But yeah, for my mana base. I got 3 March Flats and 1 Evolving Wilds. I'm looking for another one, but I'm gonna replace these with the new dual lands, so I'm not really tripping about that. I'm running 7 Swamps, I believe. 2, 4, 6, 7. Running 7 Swamps and running 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 planes. It's 23 lands. But I mean, it's a pretty good deck. I liked it. And a lot of people were amazed of how good I did with it. Nobody didn't expect this deck to come out of like nowhere and be in the top 4 right before we had to leave. So that sucks. So we just split the winnings. I got 3 Japanese packs and 3 bottled waters for my winnings. But oh well. For my sideboard, I got 2 Surgical Extractions, 2 Doom Blades, 2 Go for the Throats, 2 Journeys, 1 Day Judgment, 3 Divine Offerings, and 2 Revoke Existence, and an extra Suntitan. And of course all the tokens. Alright, so that's my deck. Just let me know what y'all think, and if y'all like cards, build it. Later.